What a great first day here in Penang.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, we are in Penang, Malaysia, specifically Georgetown, and we are starting a brand new series here in the city. This place is famous for its rich history, its delicious food, and we can't wait to explore. And what better way to start than with some delicious food?
So we're at Loong Fong Cafe in Georgetown, and I looked up this place. It's a little kopitiam. It sounds amazing. We didn't quite make it for breakfast. We slept in. We're here for lunch, but it's open till 4, I believe. And it's a 100-year-old heritage building, this spot. So I'm very excited.
Just look at your hair just blowing.
I know. I haven't even sweat today, even though it's hot. But it's windy here in Georgetown, probably because we're right by the water. So it's hot, but it's a different kind of hot. It's like the enjoyable hot. This is so nice.
And the whole restaurant was packed, by the way, when we got here.
Yeah.
And the only seat available was this perfect seat right here at the front. We literally can see the cars up front, the kitchen beside us, and this little water feature. Couldn't
10 out of 10 situation.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better seat.
I got today's special, which is the Claypot Lou Shu Fun. So it looks like pretty much a raw egg, some anchovies, some shrimp, and some noodles at the bottom, I believe. Comes with, it asked if I wanted sambal, I said yes. Got it very spicy, so it looks amazing. We're still waiting on John's food, but I kind of want to get into it because I think the egg maybe will cook as I break it into this hot clay pot, possibly. Oh, it's like gooey. This pot is hot. Oh, this looks so fun. We haven't had a clay pot meal yet. That's been on our list to eat in Malaysia. So we wanted to do the chicken clay pot, but anything with shrimp, I'm into. Look at this. Here goes. That's so good. The noodles are chewy but soft. Got that soy sauce flavor to it. I said very spicy, and it's like pretty spicy. I can go spicier, as you know, but yeah, there's a spicy sambal on the side. The bean sprouts add a crunch, but it's like gooey and really yummy from the egg. But it's like completely cooked into it. Like I don't even notice there's an egg in here. In this, like a raw egg, I should say. There's also tofu. The anchovies add like a salty crunch. But there's also cabbage and bean sprouts. Oh my gosh, this is such a fun dish. It's so flavorful. I'm very impressed. This was the special of the day, so I had to try it. Music's perfect at that moment. I'm just taking in the deliciousness of the noodles. I don't even need the shrimp or the sambal yet. That's saying something. It's not like a soft bouncy shrimp, but it's like a meaty shrimp, but it's really nice. Wow, this dish is great. I'm so glad I got it.
This is a thing of beauty right here. I got the fried chicken Nasi Lemak. It's like a painting. It's got blue rice, it's got this beautiful spread, and the fried chicken just looks incredible. Like golden, crispy, looks so delicious. I can't wait to try this. Before I get into it, I want to try the sambal. It looks really good. I can see big chunks of onions in it. It almost looks like a jam. It's so shiny and like moist looking. Oh, that's really good. The onions are so good in this. Like a sauteed onion. The spice is actually quite strong, but it's sweet. I really like this. This might be one of my favorite sambals yet.
Well.
Yeah. Here, try it. Hold on, we get. Oh, she's taking the chicken. Isn't that so good?
That's very yummy. Yeah, the sweet and spicy is like such a nice balance. Wow.
Anyway, back to my meal. That sambal is great. So we got, yeah, there's peanuts. Comes with the roasted peanuts. It's got the half boiled egg, the blue rice, some little crispies on the side, some anchovies, cucumber, the sambal, and then the fried chicken on top of all that. Oh, my mouth is watering. The best way to do it, when you're here in Malaysia, just get your hands in it. There's some things a fork and a spoon just can't do, and one of those is this. It's getting every last bit of chicken off of these bones. It's messy, it's greasy, but it's the best way to do it. Oh, look at that. Look at that crispy skin. Just crumbles to the touch. Greasy on the hand, but it's not overly greasy to the flavor. Really good. Let's give that a try. Oh wow. Yeah, if you're a fan of KFC, this is just like that, but it tastes better. Just the chicken is not so thick and KFC-like, but it is juicy, it is springy, it is really, really good. Try with some of that sambal. And a little bit of that blue rice. Oh yeah. The rice is fluffy. I think it's just blue for the sake of being blue and pretty. It doesn't taste different from normal rice, but it's really good. It doesn't taste blue. No. It's no 7-Eleven slushy. Some of these anchovies. Perfectly salty, crispy, just a slight hint of a fish taste, but it's mostly salt, mostly a salt flavor. Then the roasted peanuts. These are good. They're really heavy on the salt here, but not in a bad way. Like, it really accentuates the food and the flavors. And the egg. This is so good. It's as good as it is pretty. Okay, that lunch was great. The sun is shining. So we're going for a little walk to a very famous tourist destination here. It's called the Chew Jetty. So the Chew Jetty is one of 6 jetties here in Penang. Well, these days it is more of a tourist attraction. There's a lot of souvenirs and expensive shopping here, more than kind of what it used to be in the mid-19th century, but since then it has become a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you can still see a lot of these old kind of maritime-y, cottagey homes all along this wooden pathway. It's a really cool experience. So as you make your way through all these wooden houses and souvenir shops and little drink stalls, eventually you come out to this really beautiful view. We've got these old fishing boats here. They look like they're still working in full service. And these really cool art pieces. And then at the very end, you've got this really even better view of like the whole city, the mountains, the fishing boats, the blue water. Just, there's these announcements here that kind of take away from the whole thing. They're just calling out what drinks they're serving here. Is
that what it was?
Yeah, I heard honey lemon.
Oh no.
Things like that. I guess while everyone's standing here, you can announce what you're serving, but yeah, it's kind of a contrast from this like really beautiful, serene fishing ocean vibe over here, and on the other side it's like,
get your drinks.
Get your drinks. So I think, if I understand correctly, this used to be kind of the main place to dock boats, all of these jetties here. It's no longer that way now, but that was kind of a main purpose for these things back then. it is still such a beautiful sight. If you can drown out those noises in the background, you've got the water kind of making these lapping noises on the bottom of the boats. You've got this ocean breeze coming at you, the smell of salt water. It really is beautiful. And there's no fee to enter here. You can come in just for free, just to explore. You can enjoy a drink, of course. There's some sightseeing tours here as well, but for the most part, you can just come in, look at this beautiful view, and enjoy. The only thing I might advise against when you come is the sun. It gets really, really hot here in the middle of the day, so if you can try to avoid peak hours, unlike we did, it gets really, really hot down here.
The other really cute part about this spot is like people live here, right? You're basically walking through this middle portion, but there's people's homes around. Like you can see people's laundry, people just living their life, and we're kind of intruding in it. So they do say right at the front, oh, it's actually open till 9, not 6. So that's much better. Yeah, I would probably come around sunset. It would probably be really beautiful. Surprised we didn't try that. We should try that. It does have a sign to say to not be really loud and stuff like that, which I feel like you shouldn't be really loud anywhere when you're visiting. You should respect your surroundings, but yeah, you have to be mindful that people are living their daily lives in that little spot, so you know, don't be rambunctious.
We need a drink, so we're on the hunt for a drink now. Trying our best to not go to Mixu, although it's very tempting. What'd you find?
This little cafe, it's underrated, but it's got all the things that we've been loving in Malaysia, and it said the price range was from 1 ringgit to 20, so sold.
And it looks nice.
Yeah. This place is so cute and the prices are amazing. They have non-coffee like matcha, all kinds of coffees and lattes and teas and oatmeal fruit bowls. This is such a like thoughtful cafe, and the aesthetic is so beautiful. I love this. Looks amazing. I'm so excited.
One thing I love about Penang is that they have all these heritage homes, and I believe they're protected, or at least they're well preserved, because they just take these old buildings that are like hundreds of years old and they turn them into these really cool cafes. The ambiance is like this retro, rustic, antique-y kind of feel. It just makes you want to sit and have a coffee, which is exactly what we're gonna do.
These drinks are beautiful. I got a Rose Latte. It's got that giant ice cube in the middle with rose petals on top.
So pretty.
You don't deserve this.
Mine just looks like a coffee compared to hers, but I got the Caramel Latte.
With the giants.
Also with the giant ice cube. But the rose petals is such a fun touch on this one. It's good. That's very good.
It's yummy. It's a really light hint of rose. It's not like overly strong with the rose flavor. The coffee's strong though.
And the caramel tastes like caramel. Doesn't taste like sweetener. That's a win. What a great first day here in Penang.
Yeah.
I am so excited to keep exploring. It is such a cool town.
Yes.
And also, we just realized about 5 minutes walk from our place is another famous street. And we're going to explore that on our next video.
So if you're enjoying our content and want to see that video, please do subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. What'd you find?
My hair a mess.